Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Nathan, and today I want to talk to you guys briefly about Blue, White, Red, Black, Geist of St. Traft. This is going to be version 1.5 of the deck, but really this is the TeamGeist version. This is a culmination not only of community feedback, but of a lot of work on the behalf of Scott McCallum, Jason Clark, Andrew Huska, Larry Swayze, and me to really try to come up with the best version of the deck that we can. Everybody has played tons of matches. We have exchanged hundreds of messages. We have really done the best we can to try to listen to what everybody says and combine our experience and come up with the best version of the deck. And I'm not kidding. I feel like this is the best version of Blue, White, Red mid-range that I have played thus far. Let's talk briefly about it. The mana is great. The mana is fantastic, actually. We get to keep our Ghost Quarters to not only kill opposing man lands, but to help the Tron matchup, as well as Splash Black. The deck stays true to the heart of running Geist, which is heavy on removal. So we have 4 Path, 4 Bolt, 4 Helix, and 2 Electrolyze. Not to mention, that is 28 points of burn in the main deck, folks. We can really burn some people out. We also get Valorous Stance, which has overperformed for all of us. Valorous Stance not only allows Geist to live and attack again, dealing a total of 8, but kills so many large and relevant creatures right now, Tarmogoyf and Siege Rhino, just to name a couple. The 4 Remands, which, you know, if you can play the control role early, eliminate some creatures, land a Geist, and then back him up with Remand is absolutely fantastic. Snapcaster Mage to buy back all of our instances. Vendilion Clique is oftentimes a great beater if it lives, but if not, gives you great information and is great hand disruption. Geist of St. Traft, of course, is a 4 of. It's what the deck is built around. We discussed the 2 Electrolyze as far as part of our burn package, but the Electrolyzes are really great against Lingering Souls right now, as just as well as being a cantrip. 3 Restoration Angels, which interact favorably with Geist, Vendilion Clique, Snapcaster Mage, and Thunderbolt Hellkite. Speaking of Thunderbolt Hellkite is incredibly positioned right now. Kills all of the Lingering Souls tokens, as well as punching in for 5. If there's more tokens and you have a Restoration Angel, there is another favorable interaction there, as well as Batter Skull. And we have enough creatures to make equipping Batter Skull to one of them a very real possibility. Now, if we move over to the sideboard, we have the 4 most versatile sideboard cards in the Blue, White, Red arsenal that you typically see, which is Engineered Explosives and Wear Tear, a Celestial Purge for a lot of very relevant black and red targets right now, primarily for Liliana of the Veil and Siege Rhino. As I said before, Valorous Stance has been a huge performer. The 1 of Negate has also been absolutely correct in many different combo matchups and control matchups. Lingering Souls, what can I say about this card? At first I wasn't too hot on it, and you know, I cast it a few more times. I had great success with it versus Junk. I had great success with it versus Affinity. Great success with it versus Zoo. This card is sweet. And then kind of, which sometimes feels like the magic of the deck, the 1 of Sphinx's Revelation. It's really these 4 cards, Lingering Souls and Sphinx's Revelation, that improve the Junk matchup. Well, I would say it's those 4, and then also Valorous Stance. You end up drawing so many ways to deal with their big threats, and if the game goes long, which if both players draw well and both players play reasonably, it's undoubtedly to do, a late game Sphinx's Revelation will generally put you so far ahead that you're going to win the game. It has been absolutely fantastic. If you looked at the last versions of the deck I had posted, one version had Tasigur and Sphinx's Revelation, one version had Lingering Souls and no Sphinx's Revelation. I firmly believe that this sideboard is the best of both worlds and that this main deck is the best that we have come up with. We have 2 Counterflux for control and combo matchups. Guys, I don't have a play video for you just yet, but trust me, one is coming soon. I did not want to wait till I had time to play to bring you guys what I felt like is the latest and most successful iteration. But I really believe this is it. I really want you guys to go play test this and try it. And, you know, just because you don't have Spellslinger one time, don't assume the deck needs it. Give it a couple of playthroughs. I have been winning a lot with this deck on Magic Online. I think the deck is absolutely sweet. We did a metagame analysis versus the Pro Tour field, and from our best guess, and granted it's just an estimate, we feel that the deck is 57% versus the field. I believe this deck is highly underrated. I think Valorous Stance as of now is highly underrated. This deck is way sweeter than people give it credit for. I encourage you to try it. Be aggressive, attack people, and as I've said before, draw well and smash face. Good luck, guys. Hi everyone, I almost forgot to mention there was going to be an upcoming versus video with this version of Blue-White-Red mid-range versus the Junk/Abzan deck, so please stay tuned. I'm also going to come up with a sideboarding guide for this version of the deck, not only to tell you, what you can do versus the major matchups, but to talk about what sideboard cards are available to the deck and what they are good against. Please stay tuned to my channel. I have a lot of good stuff coming up. As always, if you like what you see here, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. You guys are amazing. You make me feel so good about taking the time to make this content. I thank you very much. I will talk to you guys soon. Draw well, smash face.